We all know Eloise Bridgerton. She's the quick-witted, fiercely independent rebel of the ton who would rather read a book than hunt for a husband. For years, we've watched her dodge suitors and roll her eyes at the marriage mart. But in To Sir Phillip with Love, Julia Quinn takes us away from the bright lights of London and into the misty, quiet fields of Gloucestershire. Today, we're diving into the first two chapters of the book that changes everything for Eloise. It's a story that starts not with a dance, but with a death, and a man who is the total opposite of the polished Bridgerton brothers. Is Sir Phillip the scholar Eloise imagined, or has she just run headfirst into a disaster? Let's break it down. The prologue, the shadow of Romney Hall. Before we even see Eloise, we meet Sir Philip Crane, and the introduction is heavy. It's February 1823, and Philip is reflecting on the passing of his wife, Marina. Now, if you've watched the show, you know Marina's story is complicated. In the book, her melancholy, what we'd recognize today as severe depression, is a central, tragic force. Philip recalls the day he pulled her from a freezing lake, only for her to succumb to a fever days later. Philip is left as a widower with 7-year-old twins, Oliver and Amanda. But here's the thing about Philip. He's a man of science, a botanist who finds comfort in the predictable growth of plants, not the unpredictable emotions of children. He's haunted by his own abusive father and terrified that his sternness will break his children. He's a man drowning in silence, convinced that he just needs a sensible woman to bring order to his chaotic home. He isn't looking for love, he's looking for a solution. Chapter 1, The Great Escape. Switch gears to London. A year has passed since Marina's death. Eloise has been secretly writing to Philip, a correspondence that started with a simple condolence note. Through these letters, Eloise has built a version of Philip in her head, a sensitive, intellectual soul who sees her for who she truly is. But Eloise is at a breaking point. Her best friend, Penelope Featherington, has finally married Colin Bridgerton. For the first time, Eloise feels the weight of being left behind. She's 28, her house is noisy, and her future feels static. Then comes the letter. Philip suggests she come to Romney Hall to see if they might suit for marriage. To the ton, this is scandalous. To Eloise's brothers, it's a kidnapping waiting to happen. But to Eloise, it's a lifeline. Chapter 1 ends with her doing the unthinkable. She leaves a vague note, hops in a carriage, and travels alone across the country. This isn't just a trip, it's a desperate gamble. She is grabbing destiny with both hands, praying that the man in the letters is real. So, let's talk about the man waiting for her. Sir Philip is a fascinating departure from the typical Regency hero. He's massive, broad-shouldered, and physically imposing. He's a Cambridge-educated scholar who earned a first in botany, but he's also unpolished. He spends his days in a greenhouse, covered in dirt and obsessed with breeding better peas. He doesn't care about London fashion, he cares about soil acidity. He's a man who has lived in a joyless house for so long that he's forgotten how to laugh. You have Eloise, who talks at a mile a minute and thrives on intellectual debate, headed toward a man who uses silence as a shield. She expects a poet, she's getting a rugged, moody gardener with two of the most mischievous children in England. Eloise is on her way to Romney Hall, heart hammering, hoping for a fairy tale. But as we'll see in the next chapters, reality is about to hit her like a cold Gloucestershire rain. What do you think? Was Eloise brave to run away, or was she being reckless? And can a man as unpolished as Philip Crane ever keep up with a Bridgerton? Thanks for watching, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next chapter.